G'day, I'm Andy, your yoga mate, and welcome to Invisible Injuries Veteran Yoga Project. I'll be taking you through today's flow, which is a warm-up flow to start the day as a morning routine. You can use this in conjunction with using other flows that'll be in the series to make a longer flow, or it's perfect just by itself to help warm the body up. The props that you'll need today, they may be some blocks or a strap, so please feel free to use them for your practice and whatever feels good for you today. And as always as well, pain is no good, discomfort's okay, so you can always move from that discomfort back to comfort, whatever works for you. If you feel like you're getting lost with the movements, stop, take a breath, and then rejoin me. It's all cool. All right, so let's begin. Let's start off by closing down the eyes and taking 2 deep breaths to arrive on our mat. Crack open the eyes and let's move towards a balancing tabletop pose. So on all fours, hands splayed underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart, as well as our knees being shoulder width apart underneath our hips. All right, so just take your time to feel how it feels. Notice how it feels in this pose, and we'll warm up our spine with a couple of cat-cows. So let's go for 10 of these bad boys, and I'll cue you through the movement. Okay, so from neutral position, inhale, dip the belly, look slightly forward, as well as raising your tailbone. And on the exhale, round the back, chin on chest, and tuck the tailbone. Suck your belly in. Inhale, exhale, round the back. That's 9. Inhale, exhale, round the back, tuck in the belly. 8. Inhale, exhale. 7. And notice your upper back or the shoulder blades, and see how they spread apart when you round the back. 6. 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, exhale. 3, last 2. Inhale, shine the chest forward, look forward. Exhale. And then you could also try and start engaging your Ujjayi breath as you exhale through the nose, but it's still cool. And let's go back to a neutral position and rest. It's all cool. You can breathe in and out through your nose, in and out through your mouth, or in and out through your nostrils, right? Or one in through the nostrils, sorry, and out through the mouth. Okay, so let's move on now to a child's pose to cobra. So from this position here, you can take your hands and move them slightly forward, and then on the inhale, let's move our behind backwards towards our knees. And this one here for your knees might hurt, could be a little bit rough on the knees, so you could always put a blanket underneath your knees. But from here, we can just lay our hands and be a little bit active. And on the inhale, let's start coming up through tabletop. Arms in, elbows in, chest. And then breathe in to a baby cobra. Keeping the arms in, looking forward. We press down on the fronts of our feet and exhale with our head down, and then inhaling moving back to child's pose. And see what you notice as well with your shoulder blades. Okay? Right, so let's do this another 3 times. Inhale, coming up through tabletop. Dip our chest down to the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Baby cobra. Exhale. Back to the ground. Inhale. As we shift back into child's pose. 1 full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And on the next inhale, let's transition forward. Coming through tabletop. Knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Inhale. Let's come up for a bit more of a cobra there, where we push down on our feet and lengthen the arms. So whichever way, either if it's halfway, that's cool, or a bit lower, baby cobra, that's cool. Exhale. Inhale. As we move towards child's pose. Last one. Inhale. As we ripple up past tabletop. Exhaling as we touch our chest and chin to the ground. Inhale. Cobra. Lifting the arms up and curling the back. So we can do this so that when you feel it, is you can push down on the tops of your feet and push your midsection into the ground or your hips, right? Okay, so what we're going to do now is exhale to the ground, inhale as we come back. Exhale to child's pose, and we'll do 1 more breath here. Inhale, exhale, and on the inhale, let's come back up to tabletop. Exhale. So let's just do a couple of free range, free flowing movements here. You could even sit back on your legs, shake the hands out, shake the arms out, because it can be a little bit on the arms. And we'll go into our next movement, which is going to be going for a balancing table to tiger curls. So let's go back to our tabletop position, and then from here, balancing table is opposite arm and opposite leg. So I'll give a demonstration, then we'll go through it. So from here, watch me, is on the inhale, is we reach 1 leg back and 1 leg forward, balancing. Now, if this isn't available to you today, what you can do is just start off with your arms, right? And then that's one of the options, and then going through to tiger curl, which is lifting the leg up and meeting it to the knee. So I'll do the full motion and give you modifications, and we'll go through a couple of them. All right, so from here, front arm forward, reaching forward, the back leg back. We can sort of open up the toes and push back, or we can push back and flex the foot. From here on the exhale, is we bring our knee in and curl our back as the tiger curl, and breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out, 2, 1. Let's go back to neutral, and let's try that now for the left hand side with the left hand forward. So inhale, left arm goes forward, right foot goes back. Try and keep the hips square, right? Head looking forward, down towards your hands or towards the ground in front of you. Exhale, bring the knee up to your elbow and tuck the chin, and then breathe out. 2 more. Last one. Back to tabletop. All right, let's do that each side 2 more times. All right, right side. Inhale, leg back, arm forward, looking forward. Exhale, tiger curl, breathing out. 2. Inhale, reaching back with the foot, keeping the hips square. 1. Hands down to tabletop. Shake it out a little bit. Cool, excellent. Now the left hand side. Inhale. Push the foot back, reach the arm forward, and keep the shoulder blades down. Curl in. 3. 2, inhale, look towards the hand, foot back, 1, tiger curl. Excellent work. We're going to do one more set on each side. I'm going to cue it and you're going to do it, and I'm going to do this one here as a modification. Inhale, arms forward, looking forward. Exhale, lift the foot up. Breathe in, breathe out, tiger curl. Breathe in, breathe out, tiger curl. So this is really warming up the abs as well as your back, and a little bit more of an extension from the cat-cow. So let's do the same on each side again. Breathe in, arm reaching out, breathe out, exhale, tiger curl. Breathe in, breathe out, tiger curl. Breathe in, arm out, tiger curl. Excellent work here. So let's come back down now. You can come to child's pose for a breath. And I'll meet you back at balancing table. All right, so from here, we're going to be going through the last set of the exercises that were happening today, which is thread the needle, and which is a chest opener. All right, so from here, we're going to be, right hand side is on the inhale, we're going to lift our right arm up and looking at the hand, and then on the exhale, threading it through. This is where you might need the block, right? If you need your thread, or putting the shoulder down. So this one here, you might need the block to be able to put that underneath your head, which I'll show you in a moment. We're going to take a breath here. And on the inhale, on the second breath, we're going to exhale, bring our hand back up, and then back to neutral. All right, so we're going to be doing that 2 more times on that side. So this time I'm going to show you how to do it with the block right here. So right hand side again, inhale, exhale, reach through, palm flat on the ground, and we can rest our head on the block. From here we're going to take 2 breaths, and just notice how your side body feels as it fills up with the air. Breathe in, exhale, and then on the last one, inhale, we reverse it, and then come back down to tabletop. So we're going to do this now 3 times on each side, on the left hand side. All right, and we'll move on. All right, so from here, breathe in, left arm comes up, looking over the shoulder there, just rotating from the top of the chest, and then breathing out, threading the needle. Oh, felt the back crack then. And then keeping the chest and palms down. All right, so we're going to take 2 breaths here. Last breath. This one here, we're going to come out of it. Breathe in. Breathe out. We raise the arm again, and then back down. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times on the cycle. So let's hook in. Breathe in. Arm goes up, looking up on the left hand side, body rotates from the thoracic spine, and then breathe out, and then reach forward as we're combining that with the breath, and then we use our right hand for support, shoulder down. Now again, please use the blocks if that's more suitable for you today, and we'll take 2 full breaths here. This one's different. Come out of it, and then back down. All right, so with those, when I'm asking you about noticing your breath, right, that's actually opening up those little rib bones, which helps there expand your chest, which will help warm up your lungs and also give you a better breath for throughout the day. Okay, so just see if you can notice that when you do your breathing in. So let's do 1 more time each side. All right, right hand side today, or this round, sorry. Inhale, arm up, look at your fingertips. Exhale as we reach through, combining that with the last bit of the breath as we squeeze it out. Hand there to be able to support on the left hand side. All right, let's take 2 full breaths. And see how that feels within your abs and tummy as you do that. Breathe in, and we're going to come out of that as we breathe out, and then bring your hand back down. Excellent work. One more side, left hand side now. Breathe in, hand up, looking at the fingers. Breathe out, threading the needle, shoulder down, head down, and supporting. From here, 2 full breaths. Inhale, exhale. Now squeeze your belly as you come in with this one, and try and squeeze all the air out. And let's do one more full big breath for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Nice big breath, and then let go, and then squeeze your belly in right at the end to get that last bit of air out. This is different. We're coming out of it. Breathe in, breathe out, and up, looking at fingertips, back down. Whew. All right, so I feel that in my triceps sometimes, just holding the tabletop position a little bit. So you come down here, we could take a bit of a rest there for a moment in child's pose and take 2 breaths. You could actually dip your head down and use a block here if you want, and just place your hand down here for 2 breaths, child's pose. Okay, so now we're just going to come onto our belly, and this one is the last set of the chest openers. All right, so from here, we're going to do the right side first. Is put your hands by your side here, next to your head, and put your right hand out in a T. So from here, from the T, we're going to use our left hand to push, and then roll over like this. Now, for some of you, you might find that the balance is a little bit difficult. So sometimes you can counteract that by putting your foot back a little bit, or using your foot as a kickstand here to be able to get the stretch in. And we're going to do 2 full breaths as we've done before. And on the third one, coming out of it. Breathe in, exhale, rolling back around to, and bringing our hand in. Now let's do the left hand side. Okay, again. Breathe in, hand out, breathe in, and then as we roll to the left, stretching out our hands. So we could use our foot here to counteract by pushing it back, and that you see if you could notice the stretch in your left hand chest, your chest opening, and then you're supporting with your right hand here on the ground, or putting your foot as a kickstand. Let's do 2 full breaths here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, coming out of it, hand back down towards the head. Okay, on the inhale, right hand side, hand goes out, exhale, opening up the chest. See what you notice with your right hand chest, left hand supporting, and left foot as the kickstand, or back as a counterbalance for the maneuver. All right, let's do 2 more full breaths. Exhale, exhale. Third breath now, we're going to come out of this. Inhale. As we exhale, rolling out, bring our hand in for 1 more time on the left hand side. I think it's 2 more, sorry. So we're going to do inhale. Left hand comes out, exhale, rolling over to the left, opening up the chest, looking to the right in front of you, as well as using your foot as a kickstand. 2 breaths here. Last one. Inhale. We're going to come out of this now to neutral. Hand comes in, looking down towards the mat and the ground. Okay, last one, right hand side. Inhale, right hand goes out in a T. Exhale, push with your left hand, roll over and look to the front of you, as well as seeing what the chest does when it opens up, and left foot as a kickstand, opening up the hips as well. So this is a hip and a chest opener, believe it or not, because that hip's really opening up as a kickstand, or being able to really sort of stretch that as a counterweight as well. So let's do 2 breaths here. And on the exhale, breathe in, exhale, back to normal and neutral position. Like you're paddling for the surf. I'm a surfer, so anyway, let's continue on before I get too distracted. Okay, so inhale, left hand out, exhale, roll over to the left. Right foot kickstands, opening up the hips. See what you notice with your left hand side of the chest there. Right, we're opening that up and then using the right hand to support at the moment. Let's take 2 last breaths. Breaths, not breasts. And on the third one, inhale and we'll exhale to neutral. So from here, tuck the toes, come up to balancing table, and then take an easy seat. Alright, so nice and short and sweet. Taking a comfortable seat. So that completes the session. So let's close out the session by closing down our eyes and taking 2 deep breaths. Bring hands to prayer and bring them by your in between your eyes. May we honor the thoughts that we have today. Bring it to your mouth. May we honor what we speak and what we say, internally and externally. Bring the hand to your heart. May you honor what's in your heart today. Keep things positive and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing today's practice with me. I hope this has given you a sense of body opening up for the morning, and you can continue on with an awesome day. Have a good one.